So, when we look at Sharjah Free Zone company setup, it's like uh, a gateway for businesses trying to tap into the
Hmm.
UAE market, offering a spot with, a tax-free environment and 100% foreign ownership.
Yeah, exactly. And isn't it interesting how they allow full repatriation of profits, which really adds an extra layer of financial freedom for investors?
Absolutely, it's like having complete control over your business finances without worrying about um, government interference,
Yeah,
especially with no personal income tax for up to 50 years.
right. And speaking of control, the fact that investors don't need a local sponsor is a big draw. It really simplifies the whole setup process, doesn't it?
For sure. And if you think about it, the streamlined process is a key factor. You start by choosing your business activity, then submit your application with all the necessary documents, like passport copies, business plans, and that memorandum of association.
Yep. It's almost like following a recipe where each ingredient is crucial. But I wonder, don't you think the mandatory office rental is a bit rigid? I mean, for startups, finding office space might uh, complicate things a bit.
That's a good point, but consider it this way. The physical presence requirement actually ensures that there's a stable operational base. It's like the difference between a home kitchen and a professional restaurant setup. Each has its own value, right?
I get that. It's a sort of investment in infrastructure that adds credibility and, well, facilitates smooth operations. And the location near Sharjah International Airport and major seaports, that's just brilliant for logistics and global trade.
Exactly. And let's not forget the attractive cost range too. It can vary from 15,000 AED to 50,000 depending on the services and office spaces. This makes it cost effective in the long run, especially with customs duty exemptions on imports and exports.
Yeah, so in a way, the initial investment paves the way for significant savings later on. I find it fascinating how they fine tune this whole ecosystem for business success.
Yeah, it's like a finely tuned machine that works on multiple fronts. Besides the financial perks, the free zone also boasts modern office spaces, access to a skilled workforce, and uh, excellent networking opportunities with over 6,500 companies already established there.
Right. Networking is definitely a big advantage here. Being part of such a vibrant business community can really accelerate growth through collaborations and, shared expertise.
Exactly, and the flexibility in licensing options is another strong point. Whether it's a commercial license for trading, an industrial license for manufacturing, or a service license, they've got tailored solutions to match diverse business models.
Yep, that's quite versatile, but I always wonder about the processing time. How quick is the setup process really? With all these documents and approvals in place, is it really as efficient as it sounds?
Good question. The process typically takes around 7 to 10 working days, provided all documentation is in order. It's surprisingly fast considering the detailed steps involved, from application submission all the way to getting your license and setting up your bank account.
Yeah. Wow, that's impressively quick. And opening a corporate bank account afterwards means you can start managing operations almost immediately, right?
Exactly. It's a sequential setup that ensures you're legally and financially equipped to operate within the UAE's dynamic market. Plus, with additional services like PRO assistance, legal consultancy, and even visa processing, they pretty much cover all bases.
Right. Visa processing is another vital part of the package. Getting residency visas for you, your employees, and even dependents makes life a lot easier. And I assume the fees are consistent with the overall cost range, aren't they?
Yep. Visa costs, for instance, are about 3,000 to 5,000 AED per visa. Besides, there's also a separate fee for office rental and registration. It all adds up neatly if you plan it carefully.
Okay, it's clear that everything's designed to streamline operations and mitigate risks, but what about the analytics and performance metrics of the site? Obviously, data is crucial in understanding website performance, and that's done through analytics cookies and such.
Oh, definitely. While the cookie policies and consent details are more about user privacy and site navigation, they reflect the overall professionalism and transparency of the platform guiding you through your setup. It's like, um, ensuring you have all the data you need to make informed decisions, even
Yeah,
before you dive in.
Right, and that level of detail builds trust, which is critical when making significant investments. It shows they care about user experience from the ground up.
For sure. And what truly stands out is the holistic approach, combining a strategic location, cost-effective benefits, streamlined legalities, and top-notch infrastructure. It positions Sharjah Free Zone as a robust hub for both startups and
Indeed.
established companies.
It's almost like if you have a business idea that you want to scale globally, this is one of the best ecosystems to consider. But I want to throw something back. Don't you think, in some cases, these benefits might lead companies to feel too secure, maybe even complacent with minimal oversight?
That's an interesting take. I think the system inherently encourages maintaining high standards because, well, it's all about sustainability and global competitiveness. Complacency is always a risk, but the mix of mandatory processes and performance evaluation keeps businesses on their toes.
Yeah, I see. So it's a balanced ecosystem designed to foster growth while still urging companies to innovate and maintain efficiency.
Exactly. And another neat aspect is the networking opportunities. Being around over 6,500 companies creates an environment rich in knowledge sharing and, potential partnerships. It's like being part of an exclusive club where every member contributes to a vibrant economic dialogue.
Absolutely. Speaking of clubs, it almost reminds me of that analogy where a high performance sports team isn't just about the star player, but the collective effort of every team member. It really mirrors the value of being in such a thriving business community.
Exactly. And each company, regardless of its size, adds value. The free zone isn't just a regulatory perimeter. It's a strong supportive framework that can propel any business forward.
Right. And with the added benefit of advanced infrastructure and state of the art facilities, companies can focus on innovation rather than getting bogged down by operational logistics, correct?
Yes, that's spot on. Plus, the low operational costs and the exemption from duties significantly reduce the overhead, giving companies more room to innovate and expand globally.
It all really highlights why so many entrepreneurs are drawn to Sharjah Free Zone. It's a comprehensive package that meets a wide spectrum of business needs, from legal compliance to strategic market access.
Absolutely. The entire process, including the initial consultation with firms like BizInvest Firm, just enhances the experience by guiding every step, from document preparation to visa assistance.
Yeah, wow. It's reassuring to know that such integrated support exists. For someone looking to enter the UAE market, this level of detail and service can be a major confidence booster.
Indeed it is. So, whether you're a startup or an established enterprise, Sharjah Free Zone's setup process, coupled with its numerous benefits, presents an enticing proposition for global expansion.
Absolutely. I think it's clear. The advantages, cost effectiveness, and innovative infrastructure make Sharjah Free Zone a top choice for business growth in the UAE.
Exactly. It's a powerhouse of opportunity, and if you're planning to go global, it's something you should definitely consider.
Great insights today. It's amazing how a well thought out setup can provide a strong launchpad for any business.
Totally. And I think if anyone's looking to navigate the complexities of company formation in the UAE, this is the roadmap to follow. Cheers to smart business moves.